Brilliant. Any committee or organization or information items, anything going on at our beautiful high school? Ruby?
Nothing much has been going on because of the snow days and stuff.
We haven't had 2 weeks of snow days.
No, but we had half days. So the only thing that went on in the half days was Battle of the Classes. So that went pretty well. It took a really big team effort from all the clubs, especially student council and all the class councils, for them to put together such a week-long event. So Monday we had Pajama Day, Tuesday we had College Day, Wednesday we had Twin Day. That was really fun. Thursday we had Flannel Thursday, and Friday we had the Colors Day, the class colors. So sophomores were green, juniors were black, and seniors were white, and seniors won the Battle of the Classes. Class council hasn't really told us what the prize is yet, but we won. So at this point. Also, I'm going for the play for the second time this weekend with my friends again, so I can't wait to see it again. And next Friday, Collision is coming up. Please attend. It's a dance competition, and this year, dance team has 2 teams. So they have dance team jazz and dance team hip hop, and we have step team, and we have ICS, which I will be performing in. And yeah, there are other hip hop performers that will be there to be seen. So please come.
Excellent. Thank you. Any other committee reports, organizations, good of the cause? Mrs. Chu.
Finance Committee met on March 9th. We had a preview of a number of the items that we talked about tonight. I just want to reiterate my congratulations to the Finance Department, Mr. Juliana, and the entire staff for the recognition that you've received. And really, you know, in Finance Committee, you really have demonstrated, you know, we have a little more time to talk in depth about some of the items that we discuss here, and watching the staff present their various budgets, really very impressive. You know, the amount of detail that we go into and the care that we take to make sure that, you know, we've budgeted appropriately. Nobody wants to see the taxes go up, but, you know, there are certain things that we just have to do. So, thank you.
Mrs. Shaw.
The Policy Committee met on March 6th. It was an exciting night, right? Definitely. Okay, good job, guys. Good job.
Oh, the newbies.
They waited a little bit before they responded to your
I
excitement.
know, but
Is that it?
I could tell Mrs. Reese was pretty excited too, so, anyway.
Always
But most of the 17 or so policies that we were presented with were actually mandated policies by the Department of Education requiring separate policies for each, I hesitate to call them levels of staff member, but anyway, it required separate policies for teaching staff, for instructional staff, for principals, for supervisors. So that's how we managed to get quite so many policies digested all in one evening. We also considered special education along with the evaluation of our staff. We had 2 policies that we are reserving for further review and also to get the opinion of our board attorney. I'm going to keep them a secret so that you can look forward to seeing them in your packet, and we'll discuss them at greater length next meeting.
Surprise.
All right. Any other committee or Mrs. Lax?
No, I just have for the good of the cause. So, since you put me on the spot tonight, I'm going to get indulgent and personal. So I apologize. But going back a few weeks to Read Across America, which is, I always say, one of my favorite times because I love to go into the schools and read to the kids. When I came in tonight, Miss Kiss, the 5th grade teacher at Frost that I read to her students, I had this in my mailbox, which was letters from every student in the class talking about my reading, what they like best. I also talked to them about Hammersholt and what to expect. And I have to tell you, this may be one of the greatest things since I have been on the board. So I just wanted to say thank you to Miss Kiss, because not that I play favorites, I love, of course, I had some favorites up there tonight. But this really meant a lot to me, because I think the teachers do appreciate us coming in and reading. And I always love all the little things they do with the different schools. But I have to say, and I'm like, emotional. This was just one of the greatest things, just to see the kids wrote actual individual notes to me about the time with me. So, thank you, Miss Kiss.
When I went to read, each kid bought me a new car.
And yet, this to me would be a lot more special than that.
All right.
With notes in each one car.
That's right.
To each their own.
To each their own.
Although,
Was it a Matchbox?
related to that, a certain third grader, who shall remain nameless, asked me to do her a favor this evening when I came here, so I will indulge the board. She would like to have an hour lunch and an hour recess. So is that cool in the elementaries, an hour lunch and an hour recess?
Are you getting us cars?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We get cars for that?
Maybe.
Okay, sure.
I said I would mention it.
What the
Yeah.
heck?
Bring a little lightheartedness to the meeting.
It wouldn't be mine, because mine is the one that gets upset with the school closings.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any other good cause? Mr.
I have
Sis-
one thing to add, basically on the agenda. We've done a great job with the younger students coming and making presentations, but then they leave. And about an hour later, we do the Ruthie report. I think we moved the Ruthie report up to when they're here, but the younger students can see somebody who is going to be them, or who they can be eventually.
I'm intrigued by the whole title of the Ruthie Report.
That's what I call it. But I think the younger students would like to see her present when they're here.
Does that work for Ruthie? Well,
What about next year? Do I have to hold her back for next year?
She can't leave, though.
I know, that's a problem. What happens is you always leave us.
Yeah.
Let her leave during the break.
Somebody named Ruthie. That you have to find another Ruthie.
That's
They
intriguing.
never come
idea.
back.
The Ruthie sort of like.
Can we invite them back? I just realized that.
That's
They
it?
never come back. Maybe you should have something where we could bring them back and get a report. Yeah, Papa should come back.
Papa was back.
So we'll
Well, no, not to
we'll
the
look at
meeting.
tweaking the agenda. It's kind of cool. Any other good to the cause? We do have a need for closed session, so may I have a motion to go into closed session to discuss employee contract negotiations, legal advice, and employee matters. Motion by Mr. Cancro. Second by Mrs. Shaw. Is there any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Good night, everybody.
More.